Okay, welcome back. This is a makeup stream from yesterday because I was indisposed for a little bit, so yeah, unfortunately I can't actually cancel the ones that are scheduled up if I'm not on my desktop, so which is fine. Because all I was going to do is armor for the Cosmic Exploration, so we can finish off the tool. So we have 2 more steps left. I put all my data in. I need to pop the foo once we get to the moon. I did do my... we do have that to do. Did I do my chores first? Do I want to do the chores first? Might as well. I'll go do the chores first. Let's go to Kurenai. Yeah, not shocking. Okay. Alright. Go to our custom delivery turn-ins, and I'll do something about that. What does she want? Cold weather gear again. Okay. Each 18. Good. Oh, it's a reminder about my when I get a text message, it's just a reminder about doing something I already did. Okay. Thank you. Past me. Okay, let's get these done. One of the smaller shores is these ones. Yeah, sorry if my voice a little scratchy. The seems like there's gonna be some storms rolling into my ears. Decide to drain into my throat again, which is not fun, but yeah, a lot plugged up, but that's okay. Alright, let's turn these in. What goes up? Should have grabbed a drink too. Gotta change my data too. I mean, these are getting extra experience points, so I guess that's... This will get us closer to level 100, which will get us the common gear. Okay, there we go. Hey, there's the next Kurenai step. Good. So that is Kurenai 5. I believe that we have a couple more. Let's see. Yeah, we got one more, so another 30 more, so another 5 weeks. Then we're done with Kurenai forever. Then I have to go unlock Charlemagne, which is actually right by Aelto in the firmament, so that should be okay. We changed that data, I forgot about that. Screws up. Alright. Ishgard. Ishgard. Firmament. I did not see what the Dragon Lady wanted. What does she want? Handpicked culinary essentials. Okay. And pick culinary essentials. Okay, it's just ingredients. We're making sandwiches again. All right. But actually, the icon's a little ham sandwich. It looks like, which is interesting. They just need one piece, right? Yeah. Okay. 6. Still 6,000 gil though. That is these things are very expensive. But we do get a lot of it back. So it's not like it's a big deal. Does that enough to actually get it? No. Okay, well we'll hit that and then we'll just hit the normal synthesis. Excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, we gotta do the extra step of the veneration to actually get it to work. I could have flipped that too, which is fine. Well, collectability matters, but not quality, so... So that's, we have one more to go. Good. There we go. Big culinary essentially. See right there, it's a ham sandwich on a Kaiser roll, basically. Which I do. Well, I like Kaiser rolls, but I don't know about ham. The ham part, I don't know about that, but the Kaiser roll, yeah, I like Kaiser rolls. Okay, let's turn this into her. Apparently she grew up a little bit when we were in the midst of the quest because I didn't care. Okay, I skipped the cutscene. Yeah, we do get some gil, not a lot. I think the Dawntrail ones, you do get a lot more money from the custom delivery. But we don't have those unlocked yet, unfortunately. Kind of just going in order. That might be a post, yeah, whatever. 2 levels, wow. Can I exchange? Is it you can I exchange with? No, okay, I gotta go someplace else. That is fine. Okay. We leveled up again, so I gotta change that also. 96. Okay, Island Sanctuary I did check. I'll take a look at that again, just to make sure. I did check it on Saturday. I think I checked it on Sunday too, actually. I can pick up the, I can pick up the stuff that I already sold. From last week. Because the start is today? Oh yeah, I did get some completed. Yeah, that's right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, last week, yeah, we didn't sell much. So. You got right now, you're still doing the Natron. Yeah, the Natron's kind of... That'll make me a little bit of cash, which is fine. It, like, it's okay. The potion's actually worth it. But... Fortunately, I thought I was almost done with this forever. But I was not, so... Oh yeah, we can only get one, that's right. We needed 200 of these, not 100. We need 200 of that. Unfortunately. Okay, back to the moon. I'll head back to... We'll head up to the Bar Elementarum, the burrow. We'll go to Oasis. We'll go do the last. We'll do the next step for. Surprised there's a lot of people here. I think I will do the naming way end here. I think it, if I'm lucky, it's just a terraform. Of course, we got to do that. Stellar Sprint. Might as well get it done, right? Our base of operation is nestled within Megalithopolis, a once great city of stone. Given that family dwellings are clustered here as well as the largest ruins we found, it must have been a vibrant, bustling community. Granted, it had a different identity then, even were a different countenance back before the anomalies tore it asunder. How I'm to describe a place I never knew. The moment searching when you told me of the star, I feared that any name I could give it would always be inferior to its true one. That was arrogant. Of course, I could never replace the name it once had. And who would ask me to? Theris isn't gone no matter how many times change the face of it, yet many have never known any home but Heidelin. Neither truth makes the other less true. Oasis can mean something now. It doesn't need more to do more than that. And if one day we come to know the star's other name, well, you can call it something else. You can have both. That has to be better than being labeled RG4-6. Let's embark on a journey of appreciation of all the star has to offer. Yeah, okay. Sure. Oh, really? Alright. Please immediately take the hoverboard. I am not running over to that. I might as well do this quest really quick just to get it completed. Because I think if we have to do this anyways once they unlock, if they unlock a new area. Megalithopolis. Okay, Nameway is with me. Two towering stone projections reaching towards the firmament, almost as if to taunt nature itself. Seeing how the shielding wall to the west is positioned directly between the Megalithopolis and the anomaly. We believe that this has kept the region's ruins comparatively undamaged, hence the name, which they stole from Dune. And now if you know that we ourselves are protected by more than just the rainbow crystal's power. As for what lies beyond the falsifying wall to the east, nothing but wasteland. For that reason, I see fit to give it the name of a pretender. Next, you'll pay a visit to what may be the most captivating place in Oasis. I hope you're excited. Okay. Oh, by these, jeez, that's really far. Oh, goddamn. That's really far. I hope it's just like 2 or 3 viewpoints and we can just go back. I don't remember what it was for Thena, or even the moon from our Armatorum, or the Sinus Artorum, excuse me. Am I going the... Oh, I gotta go over here. Okay. It's all good and well that there's actually nothing on these planets, because on these places there's no enemies or anything. So what do you... There probably was a way up over there too. Whatever. I called this mountain the Unmoored Anchor. The resemblance is more metaphorical than physical. A little bit of help from our gravitational generators, it connects the stones of Shade Fleet to more solid ground, despite being quite adrift itself. Speaking that sea, to south sprawls the majestic magnetic horizon. I assure you that that name is more than mere poetic license. Only by grace of the water's own magnetic properties do we find the sky less full of sea than it is of stone. Can you imagine what would happen if a living law were to fall in? On second thought, I shan't speculate. Okay, sure. Let's cross the Shafely and get a close look at Star's most fearsome feature. Oh yeah, we got to look at the to go look at the anomaly up close. Oop. Oh, darn it. This way. There'd be no use actually using my mount, because I think it's actually not much faster than running using the Stellar Sprint here. Speaking of, I always look. Oh, the tank mount achievement here, Delta Escape 3. I wish I loved that. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Give me that moment. I'm gonna go grab a drink before I hit the button. Be right back. Let's take in the view. She caught sight of terra firma glowing smaller as we made our way up. It struck me that at this altitude, a sufficiently stiff breeze is much of a danger as any anomaly. Put that on your form. Put that from your mind for now. Tell me what else you see here. I hate this part. These yellow blooms share their splendor with the sun. That's why I call them Solberilia. They're Their lofty positions cause their leaves to grow larger than is typical, so that they now resemble petals in their own right. Okay. Though shade-fleet soil has very few nutrients and limited capacity to retain water, these hardy plants not only become bigger and brighter, I do admire their spirits. Have only become bigger and brighter. I admire their spirit. Twisted tree, huh? Behold the crooked cedar warped by gravity right down to the roots. Evidently the anomalies fluctuate faintly, hence some branches are forced to grow towards the nearest sphere, while others are free to seek the sun. Few saplings will be supported the theorists or their growth under normal conditions. I expect they'll grow straight up. Aetheris. Shade fleet in general. These land masses were once part of the lithosphere, but always its own gravity hasn't the strength to contend with the anomaly's effects on them. Perhaps they would have been more easily tempted downward were they not riddled with striations of indigo, which has proven to be less dense than the surrounding stone, or perhaps not. These details are better left to the mathematically inclined. Or the geologist, I guess. Okay, interesting. In any case, similar ores found all across Oasis, untouched at that. The Voyagers have had no use for it despite its beauty. Ugh. Can't read tonight. I think you can skip this whole thing. That puffed up plant is a kiting polyp named both for its resemblance to the noble octopus and its ability to remain gently aloft. It floats in place impervious to the whims of the gravitational spheres, seemingly unaided by roots or vines. They call it a botanical marvel. There must be some unseen connection to the soil, a force still greater than etheric corruption, through scientific study we intend to find it. Gotta finish this so I can do my actual what I want to do. The menacing orb you see before you is but one of many gravitational anomalies that affect Oasis. We know not how they came to be, but that the star's ether is in some way corrupted, and not in the current's mayhap. Some have proposed using gravitational magic to resolve the imbalance, but the finer points of this plan have yet to materialize. Actually, I hope I have the correct point. Actually, I gotta check something else. Do I have the correct point count? 10:45. I think I do. Yeah, 10:45. I do have the right number. Alright, I thought I didn't for some reason. Ah, damn it. I clicked the wrong button. Floating fragments. I recall you, the inspectors of Flora of the Fauna, the pseudo-stones, as I call them, are arguably of a similar nature. Their idle mid-air posture calls to mind the Earth sprite prior to its awakening. Yeah, I can see that. The star has yet to give rise to its own intelligent life, but mayhap one day it will spark from the faint power contained in these stones. Okay. Glowing gems, huh? Have you spotted the yellow-green sparkle that is Oasis jasper? Like crystals grown highly sensitive etheric stimuli. In fact, I hear it was expertly utilized in the restoration of Desert Burrow. The euhedron at terra firma is also made of the jasper as well. The Voyagers and there's some truly spectacular specimens. It's not strange that we ourselves only found it here in Shadefleet, where all their veins depleted was just something to do with the anomaly nearby. Oh, who knows? Anyway. We've made it through enough to discover territories, or you need more time. I'm good to go. I'm at fullest fill of the delightful. I dearly enjoyed this academic tour. Navigating the star's treacherous terrain has given me much to think about, too. As before, my mind is drawn to the past. Just as the people of Heidelin came to know the meaning of Aetheris, I should like to one day see Oasis as our predecessors knew her. I wish that the Voyagers were still here, that they might tell us not only their chosen nomenclature, but How it felt upon their tongues and in their hearts. I see now that the opportunities I missed wandering at Theris those 100 years. All that time I worked with the shadows, speaking out with scant few tenuous acquaintances, I was convinced that my means of study was superlative. How much more I could have learned had I thought to know you through your own words. But that time of solitary struggle is long past, as are the final days owing to you and yours. Far more important is that what we can achieve now. I can achieve now. I joined this initiative in pursuit of a new dream, and I intend to see it through. Each and every discovery shall receive my very best, wherever I am giving it its first name or its 100th. That's all I need to be able to look upon my contributions with pride. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? And we kept searching away, waiting once again. Okay, we can go back and finish. That was not nice. But we can finish, so theorizingly, I remember that one. Okay, get this done with. The touring duo returns, and Naming might get a chance to recount his naming escapades here on Oasis. Yeah, he did. Indeed, together we scoured the land of all its most tragically beautiful vistas. Excellent. While you're away, I've received reports that significant progress has been made in restoring the Euhedron. Euhedron, pray tell, what have they discovered? Good question. Dialyse on site as we speak, which say we go and find out. Alright, I guess we had a cutscene. Your timing is impeccable, for the data transfer from Desert Bro has just concluded. If all goes to plan, we'll gain control of this thing any moment. And then what? Was it meaning this swiftly sparkly spectacle? Was it some sort of record the Voyagers left behind? Strange. This pattern of lights resembles the layout of star system RG4. In which case, a curved line would suggest a trajectory. You get a gravity assist there and there. Could this be a navigational chart, one designed for using each star's orbital plane as a means of acceleration? Wow, you learned what a gravity assist is. We have evidence enough of the Voyager's prowess with gravitational magic to place it firmly within the realm of possibility, which could mean they're still alive. The Voyagers left the star of their own volition. Perhaps, but by the look of these coordinates, their starship must have departed at a high velocity. To achieve this flight path with gravitational magic would necessitate a spell of considerable scale for even the smallest vessel. Were they to repeat the process to facilitate rate travel, the gravity the various star would suffer from it would not. It's a stronger theory than aught the research team has managed to come up with. I'll see who I can recruit for further analysis of this data. The Fana observation team ought to hear this too. They may be able to work out precisely where the Voyagers were headed. Then we're going after them? You bet your carrots, we're going after them. We can make contact with their descendants. It'll be the initiative's greatest hop yet. For that reason, I'll have the whole crew pivot to data analysis. As soon as we have an action point, we'll be the first to know. Because when that time comes, I want you both on board with me. the next area, whatever that's gonna be. 1, 2, 4 gravity assists. Wow. Interesting. As you've completed 50 stellar missions and oases, you are eligible to undertake an additional quest. Seek out Momenko to learn the ways you might further benefit the initiative. That over here? I don't think I want to do that. Let's see what it is. You'll never take me alive. I'm at the end of my rope. Fine. Well, yeah, I just want to cancel the damn thing. Okay. Stellar Analyst? What? Oh. Not doing any more like whatever. Okay, we're back where we were before. In front of the tubes. I need to pop my food. Okay, I do have... We're at 96. I don't have any better gear at the moment. I think that's 99-ish, I think. I'm not sure. It's okay, though. Alright, we're going to work on the next set of the next step for the tool. So, we look at the cosmic research. We need data 3 and 4. So ideally we want something like this. Run this over and over again. And I believe we'll have to rerun the macros, but where are you? Primed containers 1. So that'd be here. I think these should be these two. So again, I'll have to rerun it. Containers 1. Well, it's the other one at least. One groundwork, I could do that. Yeah, thank you. Here. Oh, I don't have manipulation on there. Oops, that's gonna get screwed up. That's why it got all messed up. Yeah, it's gonna fail. I saw that coming. Let's try that again. I forgot to uncheck manipulation because I don't actually have that completed. So, don't need the map open anymore. So I figure like maybe like 3. It changed to blacksmith. Mother. Oh my god. I clicked on the wrong one. Why would it's still, it's like literally the same thing. I don't think I got enough. It's probably not enough. Whatever. Yeah. The right data. I clicked on the blacksmith. I think it was groundwork, right? It was groundwork. We need 3, right? Yeah, we can't do it. Damn it. Yeah, always the power suit components, okay. Okay, we can get away. No, okay, we'll just do that. Do that, and then the second step. Okay. 2. You need 2 ingots, and 2 of the other ones. Yeah, not surprising. Okay. We'll do what we can. To part number 2. Bad luck. Oh, that was okay. That was a weird. That was weird. Cosmic exploration, cosmic tools. Thank you. I just want to see the breakpoints. Yeah, it's like basically, I figure like we have been working on it. It's like usually like 2 or 2.5, 3 hours per tool, per level, or per area, like nothing to cosmic and then cosmic to stellar. The problem is getting the higher level data. That's gonna be the fun part. So you gotta overfill this a touch. We want to overfill these. So we get to 2,000, so it's going to take a little bit of time. Hey, we finished it. Hooray. Do that one again. Hopefully I can just repeat it over and over and over again. How many points was that? 100 something? 225 apiece. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Check the party finder for stuff. Oh, they closed it. Join our roll and swap. have not done Blue Mage. Of course, the more I work on doing these things, that means the quicker I have to get to doing Dawntrail stuff again. So there's that. Which is fine. I'm on the last, like, 20% maybe of the Dawntrail main story. And again, it's just cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. No combat. No, like, even doing fetch quests. Just go here, talk to a person, go back to here, talk to Luke Lamont. Go someplace else, talk to Luke Lamont again. It's just like... of course, they started doing that in Shadowbringers, but people won't talk about that. I did upgrade my gear, so these should carry us. I mean, this will carry me until I can actually equip the tool itself, but I have to get to level 100 to make that worth my while. I think it's still kind of crap. Well, actually, it's still good, even though it's at the cosmic stage. I guess the stellar stage, now it's going to be a different story altogether. Actually, if it comes up again, it comes up again. I can't. We need to do this one again because it's right there. This will get the first step done. The initial to the 1.1 for the stellar tool, and then we can start earning for the level 5 data, which is that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Level 5 data, you don't get much. So it depends. Down, one to go. Got it? Oh, it went down there. Slowly chip our way, slowly start working our way towards 15,000 achievement points. Of course, he's finishing up these tools, which is another 20, right? I think they're another 20 points. Yeah, 20 points here, and I've decided I'm not going to do Fisher on stream because this is just there's too much RNG in this. These missions are really boring, just in general. The cosmic fishing rod that took me forever. But I just leveled it up, so it's okay. Yeah, so I was doing... What was I doing? I was doing last night... I did do a little bit of the... I did do a little bit of the Cully... This one right here, the Journeyman. You can do two different things. You can either gather a bunch of you make dark vinegar or something like that, and there's like one of the potions you're supposed to use. You can buy all the materials. So I bought enough for 200, and I just cracked at that. And then just had my retainer sell it. Like I physically say, hey, just sell it for whatever, I don't care. So, who's a... Alright, drive forward, go here. Yep. Did it get the... Did they change that? Oh, they did. I think they did unlock that. Like you can wear like a skirt and shit like that. I think, yeah. Forgot they did that crap. I think they did that crap. All the gooners running around wearing the 2B leggings and shit. Okay, so now we need data 5. I believe we do. Data 5. So that means we gotta start doing these ones now. This one would be nice just to drag out 3. I already have this on. I think I run this a couple more times till it disappears, then we start doing 5. Or do I just focus 5 first? Yeah, whatever. Either way, it's gonna take... I have the macro already here, so it's kind of like... I already have the macro set. We didn't level up, so I don't have to change anything yet. Yeah, I didn't level up, so it's okay. Oh well. Do I have the correct thumbnail? Okay, I do. I do. I'm actually breaking my own rule with this by doing this job or this stellar quest versus the level 5 data one, because usually, like I said before, as I always focus on the highest level data because usually it takes the longest to get it. But I'm only doing that one because it's like it fills up these 3 at once. We can actually fill it up relatively quick. It's like 225. Might be prudent to do that. Because it does fill up 3 separate sets of data at the same time at relatively high numbers. If it comes up again, I'll probably run it. Just because I already have the macro. Save me copy pasting a bunch of times. Okay, 225 apiece. That's actually not bad. That's actually not bad at all. It did not come up again. Okay. 5, 4, 3. Oasis Prime Containers 1. Okay, let me get that correct one this time. Containers 1. Yeah, that other one is the and I do a grunt work at the end. I wonder if I could bang out... wonder how... The Splendorous tools. It's a decent amount of points, too. Of course, I should just be moving on with the story. Excuse me. Well, now since I leveled up, I have to rerun the data. So, I'll do that again. Solve it. Thank God the crafter's actually the... it does change slightly. Okay. I guess it does get a little bit harder. I have to add more stuff to it. Okay. Get better gear. 90 is 97. Okay, so we'll do that. I'll fix that again at the end. Wait till I finish the quest. Probably should have streamed yesterday, but I think I was like 40 megs. I got home, it was like 20 to 8. I'm like, I don't know. I still did it. I actually did log into this, and I did a little bit of, like I said, a little bit of the cully, work on the culinarians. This one right here. So this could take a while. Because either I have to go out physically gather the dried grapes to make the dark vinegar, or I have to go buy materials from like 3 different vendors in 2 different cities, which is fine, but you know it costs a lot of money. I was gonna buy it outright, plus counting crystals or shards. I think it might be shards. It might actually be shards, but it's still expensive. Again, money in this game is, you know, it's just money, but I like having 100 eye data. Okay, that's not too bad. We'll run it again. Yeah, we'll run it again. I think that'll be perfectly fine. And when we're done, we're gonna have like 11,000 points or something like that, probably. Or, yeah, 11,000 points for doing all these over and over and over and over and over and over again. So it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna take some time, unfortunately. That's fine. I don't know why I looked there. Okay. Said the quicker we get to level 100, the faster these will go. So I don't have to actually recalculate if I level up. The only reason it'll fail the crafts if my meal benefits drop, because these macros are calculated based on having those meal benefits running too, which is fine. Again, I'm just making my life easier by doing it using the crafting macro generator. So I'm not, I couldn't imagine doing like this run over and over and over again without actually writing the macro myself, which I don't, I'm not good at this, so. I don't need 3, right? Oh, I need 1 more, okay. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Okay, so if we go hard, push us to 800, that'll carry us through the next few levels. So we need 100 for the first step, 400 for the second, 900. So if we do red line all of these, we'll be able to get through 2 steps of the relic at a time, which will save, which will make this go a little bit faster. So, I mean, I could go to 400 probably. 426. Yeah, we could go to 400 to let it go. But the more you push it farther, because then goes from 149, and then for the stellar is 1500 points, so it gets you closer that way. I want to maximize I want to make my life easier. That one's running again, so we will run that again. Oh, I'm supposed to, right, do that. We could get rid of that other stuff in our inventory. 3741, 3741, 3631, 3631, and 599. And we rerun it. Oh, it's actually back to a single macro, single page now. Hooray, better gear. What did that do, by the way? Let's see. How's that help? That one. How is that one doing? $34 views. Not surprising. Less than a minute video, average view duration is 32 seconds. So funny. It's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny, man. Oh well. One more. Good. We will fill up stuff faster this way, so filling up 4 might be a good idea also. Yeah, do that. Do it again. Like I said, the quicker we get to a common set of gear, like I said, which is level 100. It's the common gear, the common crafter gear. That'll make things a lot easier. Do you think I did buy most of it? I think I did buy most of the gear. That's alright though. Rather just have a chill time. That's it. 7. There used to be a way to check to see the last time people were on. That would have screwed me over just a bit. Actually, I really don't care about checking that much. That's alright. This is probably the least. Well, I've only been to. This is the only second free company I've been in, but this is very. This one's very not very social. Well, actually, it hasn't been too bad. Dropped like a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. Yeah. A lot of people drop off. Okay. Alright, let's do this one. Enhanced ally components. We'll just put it here. You notice the resupply, which is the A-level mission. Did I? Yeah, I did put level 7. Okay. Yes, we're about halfway for this. We're going to be grinding out the level 5. That'll be the one that'll take the longest. Getting these to red is not going to take very long, so we need less than 200 for level 2 and need 450 for level 1 data, so that should be relatively quick. If we run this alloy one again, enhanced alloy components again, we should be able to at least finish off 1 and 2 relatively quick. And then that comes just sitting back and trying to pick the highest level 5 data to get, because one of them gets you 100 per pop. And we need another 4 successful ones. I believe this one gives 100 too, also. I think this gives 100 also. I'm not sure. Again, I don't have this memorized. I don't know why I look at this all the time. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, it didn't have the level 5 data for that one. Okay. Advanced excavation equipment, sure. But we only need one of these. Sure, we'll stick it here. Excavator's chisel. Another level up, that's good to see. 87, yeah. Kind of figured that would be the best one to do. That's the one I just... Advanced excavation equipment, okay. We do need level 1 data. Enhanced ally components, why did it not... Alloy components for the ingot. I didn't get it. I thought I had level 5. Did I not get level 5 data for that one? Oh, I need more. Never mind. I need a lot of level 1 data. Okay, that's fine. Nope. Just want to make sure. I was actually watching this Kerbal Space Program playthrough where the guy is doing, it was like real solar system, and then I forgot, was RP, it's I can't remember what it is, but it's like, it's one of the mods that adds a bunch of like fancy stuff and it makes it a lot difficult, different progression, that kind of thing. It's actually really interesting. He's doing from the Soviet playthrough or something like that, so it's interesting seeing it. If you ever played that game where you build the rockets, you have to fulfill science contracts and such. So he's doing the career mode playthrough of it. His first, like, he put up the first satellite, orbiting satellite in 1955. So it was 2 years before Sputnik actually launched. So it was nice to see. The episodes are like 8 minutes long, so it's actually not bad. Well, I mean, they get a bit longer. Actually, they're all under 20 minutes. Well, except for one of them. The earlier ones are like literally like they're like 10 minutes long. So I watched a few before I started streaming. Almost unironically decided to not to not stream again. Gravitational anomaly gear. Okay. Anomaly gear 3. Well, that's easy. Do that. I mean, we're gonna level up anyways, so it's not like it's a big deal. Oh, it's been a year since this guy's run it? Oh, this is... Well, okay, maybe I just came across it. Okay. I'll look for watch that after I finish here. Go back to watching it. Have something else to eat, another snack, and then watch this while I finish up. Probably, I don't know. I gotta get all the way to the tool. We'll get halfway. Maybe. I'll see what it looks like once I finish this section of the grind. Again, we can... I think usually it's like 2-ish hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. If I sit down and like have the crafts dialed in, you know, the macros set up and such, all my data is good. You know, I get good progress, but the problem is that, you know, progress is very slow with these things. So there's a little problem. $87. Actually, we need more level 1 data, which is kind of funny. So it's actually kind of hilarious. I just did that, right? Is this what I'm doing? Enhanced alloy component. No, it's not. Oh, I had that set. I have that. That's why I named this. That's why I named him. This one. This one. I believe. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, just making sure. Usually it takes, I think it, if I remember correctly, it did take me like 2 runs of, so four things of food, so that's 2 hours. Usually. If I don't get sidetracked or anything like that. If I didn't do the chores, air quotes chores at the beginning, we would have probably started a little sooner. You just lost me, what? Well, 17 minutes, so... Yeah, about 7. Lost about 17 minutes, yeah, something like that. Yeah, about 17 minutes, like 20 minutes or so. Which isn't too bad. I mean, the custom deliveries get stupid easy once you get train die, reflect, groundwork, prep touch, you know. It's really easy. Train die, groundwork. Okay, we need like 400 points here, and then, well, we're gonna get, yeah, 52. So we need 1 more. we could run something easier, but we need more points. 16, 18. Gravitational anomaly gear. Gravitational anomaly gear 3. 3? 3. Progress. I think I did already have. I did have that, but we'll run that again. Yeah, that should do it. Well, that's alright though. Yeah, so I think the next step is going to be... Well, once I finish up the tools here, we're going to go back to doing Dawntrail MSQ for the main stuff, and then pick up some other grinding thing to do on stream. I might just be running around doing the gathering achievements or something like that. Wow, okay, we're done. Might be the gathering achievements. I might do those, which are not interesting at all, which are very, very boring. So yep. Okay. Put myself towards researching way. Look back that way. Okay. So here's the new goals. 5,000. So if it's 2K, if we push it to 2,000, I think that does get us farther than a bouquet. 1,500 is for the stellar tool, so we could just leave it to that. But then again, that still is... It's a lot of level 5 data, to be fair. And to be fair, I'm kind of like... The weather's bad. Well, maybe I'll do a couple more. I think that's the one I just ran. Gravitational anomaly. Here it is. Okay, let's do that one. I've still got 12 minutes, so... this one? Yeah. What's that one? Yeah, so we'll fill up a little bit. I mean, I might even just go to like 900 just to fill at least the yellow just to get the next step. Because overfilling it just makes it go a little bit faster, you know? Because I only need, let's see, what do we need? 4,700, 4,700, 4,700, 4,000, and 1,500. Which isn't not hard to do. It just, for the next step, when we get to the cosmic tool, it does take a little bit of time off. So we can't, once we get to the hyper tool. So yeah. We'll see. I still got 12 minutes for this food, so we got a little bit of time. I always pull up the screen to look at. We'll probably fill, like, yellow bar a lot of these relatively quick. So it's not gonna be like it's gonna be very difficult. It's just that the level 5, like I said, the highest level data is the one that always takes the longest to fill up. And since we're not doing the Class A missions, which would give us more level 5 data, because we're not level 100, which is the other reason why I'm doing this too, is actually that's the other achievement for leveling up all of our crafters and our gatherers here. So armor is the last one on the list. Probably will level up to 99, which is good. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? Advanced excavation equipment. Excavation. Advanced excavation equipment. We only need one chisel. So I thought didn't I put this under? Did I put that on the macro? Whatever. We only need one of these anyways. We need 2 of the first step. 2 ingots, then we turn that into a chisel. It's doable. Again, filling them up's just easier. It's just better to fill them up as turn to red. Just a little bit faster. That's alright though. If I don't finish tonight, I can always do it another evening. Not like it's a big deal. I'm not in a hurry. This isn't a rush. They shut the game down tomorrow? Well, whatever. I enjoyed myself. Even though I was at a point I was almost on content. Well, I mean, this is technically on content, but like the other stuff. Because I didn't rush through the Dawntrail story. So that was probably my other thing, because I was still an Endwalker. Like I mentioned before, Shadowbringers really burned me out on the story just because I felt like I got rug pulled. Like, okay, well, I'll do a couple relic weapons. I'll do 3 relic weapons. 3 animal weapons. Do that instead. 199. Okay. Not bad. We'll do that again, actually. Just have to rerun the data, of course. I think the macro should be the same. No, it's another step. Okay, that's fine. Excavator's chisel, 2 of you. So if we can actually run these over and over and over again, that would be very nice. That will get me more of the level 2 data, which is the one I'm kind of lacking the most of, for the most part. Bar is larger to fill compared to the other ones. Did I click the wrong button? No. Okay. Sometimes the way the crafting rotations for the generated macros are really weird. I was like, did I forget something? Oh wow, I didn't get I don't have these two. That's funny. Yeah, the fishing ones are left over. Yeah, I've done it in Mech Ops. Critical mission objectives. I haven't seen a red alert in a while. So we did a lot of the other stuff. Or I did a lot of the other stuff, I should say. I know I say we as like there's people watching, but the viewers are along for the ride, but my streams are kind of dead for the most part. But that's okay. Kind of do this more for myself versus anything. Let me talk and ramble or whatever. Three, 2, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, let's do that. It's 1, all right. Back to 2 again. I mean, I could do a groundwork, but I'm just very lazy. It's easier to hit the button. I hit groundwork once. Yeah, I'll do it myself. I'll be lazy. Well, that's less lazy, I should say. If I want to get to Stellar, I need 1,500 points of Type 5 data. We're close. We're close. Yeah, I could probably finish the tool. 47, 47, 47, 4,000. Yeah, doable. I mean, it is, like I said, it is doable. I mean, we'll get there regardless. It's just going to take a little bit of number crunching, functionally. If I finish the Stellar tool, that's fine, and I can start working on the Hyper tool later. The next step. The next step, pretty much. That'll be okay. Hit the pop filter from my mic by accident. There we go, that's better. Gotta have it a little bit in front of it. Like I have a problem with popping my mic. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we need more. Yeah, I'll run it again. Oh, I'm gonna run out of time. Crap. How fast is this craft? 43 seconds? Maybe. Ooh, that's gonna be good. It's control. As long as we finish the control section of the craft. Okay. This doesn't run out until we actually finish. Good. So dumb. Jeez. Do a half hour. I think that's probably all I got left in me anyways. I think I'm going to get enough to finish the tool. It's 4,700 here, 4,000, and this needs to be 1,500. Okay. I could probably get that done. I mean, not that big of a problem. It's just, you know, getting there is the other issue. That is the issue. Having feedback would be nice too. Okay. Glad I do this for fun. I don't have to do this as a job. Because holy crap. Still don't understand how things are supposed to work. And maybe I should go back to playing Paradox Interactive games again. Why did it screw up? Oh, wait. Damn it. Let's save that. Probably got a couple pores in that. That's probably the reason for it, which is fine. What is this? Prime containers. Can't stand all the components. And I can't use the one I have in there because it is the previous version of that. Here. And these ones are all named for the Class A missions, which will be the ones for the Hyper Tool. You have to, it's better, because once we actually get max out to the level 100, we won't actually have to change these once we set them, just whatever our gear becomes. That's the other part of it. I don't think the... Yeah, everything is level 100. The other stuff's level 100, so we'll be able to do that. Of course, I did not go back and cycle my retainers, so I did get a little message that the girls finished their their gathering mission, unfortunately. They finished their mining. And that's not good. Because we need to have those girls doing stuff in the background, because that is my moneymaker right here. Dark matter crystals. Those Magitech repair materials. Because free companies love them. I think my last bid I made like, it was like 400 grand. Well, before taking off, I mean, gross, 400,000. I don't know, I can't remember what the net is. But that did put me back above 6 million gil, so I can't complain about that. 47, 47, 47, 4, 15. Yeah, 15. I mean, I might as well just red bar it if that's the case, but I mean, if this gets to 15. That's fine. I mean, it does get... That's what we just did, right? Yeah. Let's do that again. I do like when the macro is just 1, so I like that too. Just 1 instead of 2 macros, or split up between like 4. Means less buttons I have to click. Yeah, I need to focus on getting the level 4 data, and then level 2 and level 4 data up, or even level 3. Well, these all need to be in, so and also for level 1. But if I get to 4,700, that should be... Let's click this out of habit. That should be fine. That should be fine, though. Okay, let's see. You're done with your luminary tool. Your luminary tool is done. Your luminary tool is not. That is the mithril plate into mithril rivet thing, which involves me gathering a bunch of mithril, which I don't like. Which I'll do later on. That, you're done. You're done. Weaver's done, I know that, because I think that was one of the first ones I finished. Pop that. Let's see. No, open that. You're done. Alchemist, we need to do that one. Cully, I think, is there too, yeah. Alchemy? What was Alchemies? Oh, this is the one I bought 200 for. It wasn't Cully. Yeah. Yeah, because Culinarian is it's either cream cheese or dark vinegar, which is both either involves a lot of gathering or spending money, which is not really that big a deal, but you know, you get the point. 3. We need this one. 4, 3, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we'll do the power suit components again. There's the window. Power suit components. Did I level up, did I? No. Need 2 of these. Okay, let's get this going. We'll be done. Well, we won't be done, but we'll be closer to finishing. I'm a little short for 5, but that's okay. We can do one more. That might make the 4 short, but if we're lucky, it'll be a 5, 4, and then maybe like a 2. One couple of these are gonna be short. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, and I've got to figure out what the next kind of grind. I mean, I could go and just come in and do this, because this is actually easy. It's like you have to buy 3 components from vendors. Buy 200 at a pop or something, they'll get you. Because I'm not doing 700 crafts, because that's a lot of crystals. It's a lot of crystals. But I mean, it's 35 points and then level luminary tool, which is whatever. You know, which is whatever. Doesn't do anything. Just gold. Fisher. Well, Fisher's luminary tool. I'm not doing that crap. I mean, it's just fishing from certain areas. It's like, well, yeah, it's like fishing from so many times in Danilin or wherever, which is fine, but that's really boring. I mean, it's just fishing. You have to catch like specific types of fish, which is fine too. I was working on these because, you know, basically have to get crystals. These were good. One of the botany ones for Danilin right here. This actually gets for one of the lightning crystals. I logged in to do that. But finishing them is going to be hard because it's just be getting stuff that I don't really need nor want. If it's crystals or something like that, yeah. Crystals or shards, that's good. And I can sell those on the market board. Someone will buy those. If I have extras. I think that's what I did. I sold a bunch of the lightning shards. I had like 6,000 lightning shards. I sold like 2k on the board just because I could. Or was it crystals? I think I bought those. I don't remember. Yeah, but gathering crystals takes a long time. Could be better. Hey, nice. There we go. Level 100. Brittle of Steel, 10. For 5 points. Cool. Mastering the Hand, 6 for 20 points. Oh, that means I got everything up to level 20. Level 6, level 20. Level 100. Excuse me. Cool. Arbiter of the Arts. Well, we're going to stick with the Z title because I'm more proud about that one. That one took me a long, long time to do that. Yeah, okay, we're short for... Okay, so we get a 3-4-5. 3-4-5 mission. We should be good. Okay, let's equip. I gotta change my data. 4435, 4667, 660. So we can actually start doing. Oops. 100. Okay. So we can actually start doing the Class A missions now too. So there is that. So these ones here, it's always like. Can't do these ones because it won't work. But we can do these ones a little bit better. 543, right? 543, okay. Prime containers, okay, let's do that one. DYS. Containers 1. Should I click the correct button? It's actually 2. It's actually 2. That's fine. 2 groundworks, well, I can just copy that. Paste. Undo. Okay, there we go. That's better. 2 groundworks. Alright, that should be enough. I think. 1,500, 4,000. Let's see. 1,500, 4,000, 47, 47, 47. 47, 47, almost 47, almost 4,000, almost 1,500. Okay, so we can be able to finish the tool after this craft. And I'll come back and we'll spend another time up here. Just to prolong. Well, I've been starting working on the MSQ. I shouldn't say that. I've been starting to work on the MSQ for Dawntrail just to get it started. Because, it's, I need to get through it. I need to get through it. That's the long and the short of it. Apparently it gets better once you finish main Dawntrail. The rite of succession portion of it, like the first half was kind of like, eh, you know. I think that's a lot of people's opinion of it. I mean, I didn't mind the story, it was okay. I did change the voice acting back to JP, so I wanted to hear the English voice actors, so there's that. So I wanted to hear Luke Lamott's voice actor, because it's very... not exactly something I want to hear, listen to. Considering that character has the most lines out of all the characters ever. More lines than both the twins. But that's okay. 60 parties recruiting. Oh, okay. What do we got? Nothing. S rank? Behemoth, though. That's a Behemoth. I'm not on Behemoth. I do like doing like the hunts and such because it gets you so much. The tombstones get you so many poetics. That should be good. 15, 4, 7, 7, 7. Okay, we're good to go. I think we can get. We can finish the tool tonight, and I can actually equip it. Report research data, please. Yes, there's the stellar tool. Yeah, so about 2 hours. Yeah. 45 minutes. Start to finish. I mean, it looks better than the blacksmith one. I'll say that. Hey, another 10 points. Cool. So that's 35 tonight. Oh, we got current eye. I got current eyes too. I got current eyes tonight too. Yeah. 10. 40. Okay. Well, 40 points is good. Did I get the current eyes one tonight? Close that because I'm not going to be doing any more crafting. Let's see. We'll actually check my LOL achievements so that we'll have the previous sessions targeted. Yes. That is correct. Okay, I am correct on that. So we did get 40 tonight. That's very good. Probably the first time I haven't had Petria selling something in a very long time. Did we drop? No. Okay. Okay, so I did. Yeah, about 400k. So I made, this was the Magitech repair materials I sold repeatedly before, and I sold these ones a little bit higher too. So a little bit of a loss, but that's okay. I mean, as long as it's above, as long as you sell above, like 2,000, 1,900, you still make cash. You'll still make money. Okay, so we got our gear. I can equip the cosmic tool, which I think I will. So we'll compare that. So this is good. And we'll leave this in our inventory because when we actually upgrade this, it does stick it, pull it. When you switch jobs, it'll actually go back into your regular inventory. So we'll equip that. We get a decent jump in our stats, so that's nice to see. We'll sort everything there just to clear up a little bit more space. I'm very packed right now. Okay, do we have enough for... No. We can't do 2 stacks. I could do 1 stack, but that's not really worth my time. Could do 1 stack. I mean, just it's... I mean, a little bit of cash, a little bit of cash, a little bit of cash, a little bit of cash. Okay, was that goldsmith, right? Okay. Purchase items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So this is a very, like I've mentioned before, this is actually a very nice moneymaker. This goes up. These things are used by free companies. Everyone, they use them continuously. There's always demand on the market board. Just depends on the volume that's being sold. So I've seen them as low as 1,600 gil a piece, which is pretty bad. But if you're lucky, they'll be like 2,100, and it'll sell for that. So you'll make more money back on that over time. And this all you do, you click it, walk away, come back, do something. Let this run. The big thing is the dark matter clusters are a very... You can get these on time nodes, which is fine. You can get a decent chunk of them, but I just have the girls do it for me. I found that's the fastest way to get it. Even a couple weeks I had them running, just grabbing mining crystals for me because I really did. I didn't want to go out and gather them, but I didn't want to pay for them either. I ended up buying them, but still, it's easier just to do it that direction. But yeah. Otherwise, we'll finish up with this. And I was thinking of achievements. I could start working on the other gathering. Could go back into the diadem again. Start doing that junk. Work towards the sky steel tools, right? I think that's different. I'm not sure about I want to do those yet. Could do the diadem stuff, because there are the... I did start with botanist, so we gotta go down for that one. Yeah, this is getting close. 2,000 botanist gatherers boon effect. That's not bad. 20,000 gatherers. Oh my god. I'm about a fifth of the way here for this one. This was what I was working on. Just run around the diadem for a couple hours. Doing that and gathering a few things, which I've been doing. I'm working on these ones too. Yeah, this is what I was... This one. 50,000 though is a lot. That's a lot. And then these achievements, 50,000 points botany, or the botanist points, which is yeah, that's a little hard. Though I could just go through and start, hard grinding these things right here. Find a tree, find something that's relatively easy to gather, run in a circle a bunch of times, and then I really wish that the wiki actually said, like, okay, well, this specific rotation or this area is the best one to do for 4. This one's best for 5. Least amount of time, that kind of stuff. I mean, 2,000 times though. Log 2,000 times, not gather 2,000 items. Log, so 2,000 hits. So 2,000. Yeah, so it's like. Let me pull up the calculator. So 2,000 divided by, it's usually 4. 500 trees. It's 500 trees, and say there's 3 in a row, so divide that by 3. You need 166 and 166 and 2/3 cycles to do that, to get this remainder, to do 2,000. And even the 4,000 one too, same way. I mean, I'm halfway done with it, but still. Just to get that, to eventually get, you have to do all these in each area, the same thing over and over and over again, just to get the luminary tool. Which, I mean, 30 points is 30 points, that's a lot. But still, yeah, that's a lot. So at least these ones are like, okay, well, if you want to gather, it's just one area, wherever, 70, 80 trees. You can find some stuff, and then you can go from there. Because I think at least the, oh, I can't access, okay. Let's see, let's look at the shards. That's level 30. Crystals. So they do have the 70, 80, 90s. So here's Dawntrail, Endwalker, Dawntrail, Dawntrail, Dawntrail. Oh, yeah, Dawntrail. I don't think it said. Does it say 100s for Dawntrail areas? Just say 100 trees, right? Yeah, it does. Am I done? I'm done. Okay. Yep. All right. Let's go sell. Petria usually controls this. Let's see what it's selling for. Not too bad. That's not bad. If we're lucky, it'll go immediately. I don't think that will happen, but we'll try. Thank you, Petria. Okay. Repair all inventories because we can. So now we're at common gear, so we can actually get rid of some material items from our inventory, our armory, of the former, and also the equipment too, the accessories, because we can get rid of all that stuff. 'Cause everything below level 1, this is all common gear now. All these guys got common gear, so we can't get rid of all the older stuff except for that, of course. So that we can get rid of. We have materia we have to remove, of course, but we'll have that. This we can get rid of. We don't need that anymore. We don't need you. We don't need that. We don't need this one either. So this will help free up inventory space. Why are they not sorted? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to run out of space, so I'll have to probably do a little bit of... Oh, I need to keep that. Hand Saints boots, there we go. You... That everything? That's everything. Alright, let's clear this first. Fortunately, we got to retrieve all the materia. So I'll do all the left side first, then I'll do the right side. A lot of it I think we can just sell. I don't have much space though, that's the unfortunate part. a lot of these things I already have a spot in my inventory, so that's why we're not taking up more space with some of this stuff. You have... I think Petria has blocks. Okay, so I can give those back to Petria. Here. Of course, I could go through and try to pentameld and crap, but... yeah, Petria has a bunch of those. I know that for a fact. Treat materia. Okay. Alright, let's do the Hand Saint chunk first. That's fine. Three different things, of course. That's the kind of luck I get. Alright. These ones are all the same, made of the same stuff, so we should get back the same materials. Actually, I think we might be able to fit it all. Okay. Gotta talk to Petria anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Where were you? Stel. Okay. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff we can get rid of. Let's go there first. Well, Petria. No, wait. We talk to Stel first because she has stuff too. Trust. Duplicates. Yes. Close. Thank you. Trust. Duplicates. Close. Sell elements your inventory. Sure, worthless, but we'll just sell it anyways, I don't care. It's below 100. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 990. That's worthless. 54, that's also worthless, okay. Alright. Now we can go through the left side. Not you, we can go through here. Okay. There's the Hand Saint's necklace. Okay, do I have another one? All classes are interesting. Horn necklace? Okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah, okay, there's that. I mean, still not much space, unfortunately. Hand Saint bracelet. I think it was the ring for some reason. Just making sure. Okay. There's one. There's two. Just making sure. Mortal Flames uniform. Okay. Well, that cleared up a little bit. Still, the ring's at this lot of space, unfortunately, but that's alright. And these just make it all decent. be it. Prismatic ingot. Alright. Yep, you can take that. Good. Alright, sell money in inventory. 424249. That'll be, hopefully someone will buy that. Ironwood 1197. Okay. Alright, that actually worked out. So we don't have max. I need to get... Oh, this is Goldsmith. What am I talking about? I wonder how much the 750... How much that would cost for... the 750 eye level. Offhand. I'm just curious. I'm probably not gonna buy it. This is probably like, it's probably like 4 million gil or some crap like that. I don't mind spending money, but you know, not that much. That's not too bad. Pentamelded for 700,000. I don't know if I'll spend that much money. Yeah, it's a huge upgrade. Yeah, it's really big. That's a really big upgrade. Is this a gathering method? Where do you find that? You're about to buy it someplace, right? Who knows? I can't make this. Let's see. We don't got the craftsmanship. I got the control, but I don't have the craftsmanship, unfortunately. So, yeah. That's fine. But we did alright. We got some achievements. Finished another section of the tool, so it takes about, like I said, about roughly 2 hours if you're really diligent about it and you're using the crafting macro generator. Yeah. Other than that, we did fairly well. So 10, 20, 40. Didn't expect to get this one. I forgot about this one too. But yeah, so another 20 points is 20 points, so that'll boost us up a bit too. Total achievements points is 10,670, but I go by law achievements, so it's 10,045 plus another 40, so 10,085 roughly we have right now. Not bad. Again, we're on a very long road to the next goal of 15,000 points. But having said that, I think that is going to be it for tonight, so thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you later.